Hello everyone, this is Shag, and welcome to Breeding Madness, Dragon Warrior Monsters. This is basically all the crap that I did off camera, except I recorded it, so it's really on camera. But now I'm explaining all the crap. Here we have a battle against a trainer guy in the middle of a random place while I was doing a little bit of level grinding. This is worth noting because I found out that if you save state right before him, you can abuse a little bit of save state loading to make them have different monsters every time. So I was like, I'm gonna get a freaking phoenix. So here we see me weeding out the fireweed and lizard man in order to throw a sirloin at Mr. Phoenix there so that we may obtain him for our purposes. It's also worth noting that this is one battle where sleep worked a whole lot. I'm not sure if this is like a whole... like, does it always do that? I don't know. But it did this time, so it works out. I don't really know why I recorded this whole thing. But hey, video padding is video padding. Did I mention that it was video padding yet? I'm pretty sure I did. Oh, level grinding. I don't remember exactly why I set out to level grind at first, probably because Eris over there was like level 8 or 9. I was like, I'm gonna get level 10, so maybe breeding can happen. And then it got a little bit, it escalated from there, but you'll see that once this boring part is over. Boring. So hey, Phoenix guy is dead. But wait, we didn't acquire it. Save state abuse returns. Ho ho. I love save state abuse. It makes everything so much better. It happens this time. By the way, we named the Phoenix Phil. I guess it didn't happen that time, but it happened at some point. I don't know. A lot of my videos seem to have vanished into the ether, the whatever. And anyways, so first step is to breed the ice hand with the chicken. Shout out to a commenter, La Zodiac, I believe, who, after I had done this, I noticed he posted a comment telling me explicitly not to do this, so I laughed. I thought that was pretty funny. So these guys will produce a coil bird, which is a material thing. It was important to have a material. Well, at first I thought if you had like a, I don't know, a phoenix and a material, you could breed them and get a lavaman, which you could breed with the guy's iceman to get a goldgolem, but that's not the case. Lavamen are much more complicated to get than that. However, I did use this coil bird for something. Here we see an important part of the breeding process. This crazy lady will change the gender of your unborn baby. I'm not sure what I think of that, or of its ethical connotations. I don't know. It's a blessing too, apparently. Done what? Leaving? Do something! This NPC is probably one of the crazier NPCs in the game. So here we're going. Where are we going? I guess we're going to show hatching it for some reason. Video padding. So that ensured that it was female. This coil bird was named Cola after much deliberation. Get to it. Anywho, next step. We have raised the coil bird off-screen to level 10, and we are now going to breed it with Phil the Phoenix from earlier. This does not produce a lavaman, however it does produce a mad condor, which is a pretty good monster, which also, when combined with another monster, which we will get shortly, would make a specific sort of monster That, when combined with the monster you get as a boss later in the game, gives you a Draco Lord, which is the boss of the first Dragon Warrior game. He is a special boss type monster, and he is pretty rad. And that is the ultimate goal of all this stuff. But I can't do that yet, so I spoiled it for you. Here we have Mad Condor Mary in the background. The next step is to breed Eris, I believe, and Deku, the tree we got earlier. This will produce a Gascon, a giant inflated, gaseous, exploding dragon, and I'm not sure what I think about that thing's existence. It's certainly a joyful event, however. Sure. I'll believe it. Mr. Gascon has to be raised off-screen once again. Bitha, or Bertha, or Bitha, whatever. You can also notice that Mary has a heck of a lot of skills due to all the breeding that was involved. They inherit tons and tons of stuff. It's ridiculous. But anyway, when I said Mr. Gascon, I meant female. That's what I meant. It's a good thing it keeps track of all their family history and stuff, because otherwise it'd be pretty confusing sometimes. Okay, now we breed Bitha and Mad Cat, mostly for its beastness, and we get Mad Dragon +2, an incredibly ridiculous looking thing. Silly me forgot to realize that you cannot breed two females in this game. Not like you can't do that in any other game, question mark, but the result is a female Mad Dragon, which is bad because I wanted the Mad Dragon Mad Condor to mate eventually later in the game to get an Andriel. However, I eventually, well, let's see. Yes, I named the Mad Dragon Sue, and I ended up with Mary Sue, but I didn't realize that until I finished doing all this nonsense. I am pretty weird. And random. And lucky? I don't know. Sue does not seem to have inherited many moves, by the way. However, the power will more than make up for it. Plus Mary and Sue, well, their family trees will combine sometime in the future. Get on with it, past me. You are not doing anything of importance. Go faster. Well, I guess we can show what all the moves do. That's important. I guess it kind of is, because there's lots of stuff that I got off screen, so like Fire Bane, Ice, Air. It's more elemental attacks that are pretty shiny. You'll see them in the future. It's gonna be great. Just believe you me. Yes, there is a self-destruct skill. I guess that's okay. At least they don't use it automatically when you set them to mix. I quickly realized that two females was not going to work for egg making, so we went ahead and bred Sue here with good old Drab to make another Mad Dragon, but we ensured that this one was male, using the gender baby changing services, which are still ethically complicated. Hooray! So, at the end of all this breeding madness, I ended up with ridiculously overpowered monsters. With also ridiculous breeding. +3, +2, and a +1. Will Don Q ever breed? Why yes, he is also part of a plan. Eventually he will end up as a I don't know. You'll just have to see. Until next time, this has been Shaq.
Are you a bad enough dude for the Gate of Bravery? God, I hope so, or else you might not be able to watch this video. The Gate of Bravery contains many bravery-related things, I assure you. So, don't chicken out. Make sure to watch the video, I guess. It's actually nothing special. Just a gate. Whatever.